Hey coaches, Coach Ashton Meyer, 2015. You know what I'm going to say. I am going all in. And by going all in, what I am doing is I am finding a system and a schedule that works for me. And what I want to do is find a system and schedule that works for you. Now, in doing so, that has brought me to start listening to the top coaches' team calls, really start researching and looking at their pages and finding things that they are doing that works. Because why reinvent the wheel, right? If it works, it works. But it's just a matter of, where do you want to take this? All this information that I am researching is put out for you. The top coaches are so amazing that, they're not wanting to hide their secrets. They're wanting to give them to us. That's why we have our national wake-up calls, so you can go back and listen to them if you need to. They give us tips because they want everyone to succeed. They're not hiding it. It's just a matter of you going and finding it, what you need to find, what you need to do to progress your business and growing it to where you want to take it. If you want a six-figure income or more, then where do you look at? You look at those who are making six figures, those who are making what you want. And the best part is that you're helping people. If you're making six figures, can you imagine how many people that you're seriously helping? That's insane. That is awesome though too. So I'm excited. So what I want to talk about today is that we hear so much of, I know I do at least, why can't I take this shake versus Shakeology? What's so different about it? This shake is cheaper, it's less calories. What is Shakeology? Why should I take that? So don't become, first of all, into that whole battle of knocking their products. I do not knock products. I don't want to knock products because guess what? I've never done that shake before. I honestly don't know what it will do. But what I do recommend is looking at the ingredients. So something that you can tell them, and another thing that I want to hit before I tell you what you can tell them, is there might be coaches or clients that are that say, it's a protein shake or a weight loss shake, and it's not. Shakeology is not a weight loss shake, and it's not a protein shake. It is a meal replacement. So if somebody's like, why can't I just take whey protein versus taking Shakeology? It does this. No, it doesn't do the same thing. Sorry, it doesn't. Just going to cut you off right there. It does not do the same thing. I've had somebody this. Okay. Anyways, back at it. So what you can let them know is say this. Say, Shakeology is a nutrient-dense meal replacement that is composed of the right protein to carb ratio to make a complete meal so that your body stays full for 2.5 to 3 hours. The best part is that it's all natural. It's not processed or it doesn't have any processed ingredients. And the stevia the stevia comes directly from a plant. It's grinded. So there is 2 types of stevia. And a lot of the stevia that we do see in the grocery stores are man-made stevia, which is not healthy. Again, this is knowledge, learning, researching. So in our Shakeology though, the stevia is grinded from a plant, which is an all natural based sweetener. So what I would recommend that you say to them and what you can talk to them is saying, look, I don't know about that product. If you do know about it, feel free to give opinions if you want. That's completely up to you. But what I would rather do is have you provide them with why you feel Shakeology is so beneficial to them, what it can do for their life, what it can do for their health, and give them your experience on it versus saying what didn't work with the other product. Let them know what worked for you on Shakeology. So I don't know about this product because I've never done any other shake, but these are the things that I do look at. I don't just compare the calories or the carbs or the grams of fat. What I look at is I truly look at the ingredients of what I am intaking in my body. So I look as, is it processed with soy? Does it have natural sugars or artificial sweeteners or man-made sugars? Is it sweetened with sucralose or other artificial sweeteners? Does it have high fructose corn syrup in it? Does it have fillers in it? Or is there appetizer suppressants? Because all those things are, appetizer suppressants are going to make them feel full, but it's not going to do what we want it to do. It's not going to provide that health. So these are the things that, appetizer suppressants will make you not want to eat, but what your body needs is the things that is going to give you energy versus slow you down and make you crave more of the bad stuff. And when you put sugar in your body, that's what happens. It's going to slow you down. It's going to create those cravings. Like, it's an addiction. It is an addiction. You can look at sugar as a type of a drug. So what I want something that is natural, something to keep me healthy. And for myself, not being someone who has done another shake before, I've been on Shakeology for almost 4 years. Something I have noticed is that it has really curbed my cravings. I loved sweets, and Shakeology has curbed my cravings. It was very convenient for me being a busy mom of 3. It saved me from running through the drive-thru and blowing more money. It's actually saved me money, because I remember when I used to think that it was expensive, when in all reality it saved me money, because it's a meal replacement shake, so it's taking out groceries that I don't need because I'm replacing a full meal. So that is something that you can talk to them about. And if they're like, hey, this is expensive, you don't be afraid to compare things. Don't be afraid to break things down for people. If you're like, yeah, I kind of understand what they're talking about, or this or that, I'm going to tell you right now that if you're afraid to compare things for them, then you don't believe in the product itself. You don't believe that what you're trying to give them is really going to benefit them, and that Shakeology and all the other products doesn't have that value to it. Now, if you truly believe that, yeah, I want to provide this to you because I know what it's going to do for your life. I know how it can create a ripple effect. I know what it can do. Because for me, it wasn't just I lost 100 pounds. It's created a whole different aspect in my life of learning about health versus just wanting to look better, or learning about positivity, about patience. Like, it's created not just a physical change, it's created a mental change, it's created a spiritual change, it's created an emotional change. So what I'm telling you is that if you're afraid to, when they say no, or when they say it's too much, to really break it down, and if you know their why, if you're afraid to break it down, you are saying that it is not valuable enough to be in their life. You are letting them tell you that Shakeology is too expensive. You are letting them do that to you because you don't have belief in the product. Me, I don't let people tell me that because honestly, I don't think it's expensive. I don't think it's expensive. I know what it can do for their life, and it's priceless. It is priceless. That's how I feel. So, okay. Now, you can put out on your Facebook. Maybe you want to take a picture of you and your shake. Okay, this is water, but okay, take a picture and put it on your Facebook, and then say, are you somebody that wants to try Shakeology but think it's too expensive? Well, I did too, and here is what made me try it and the results I've gotten. Would you like to try it for 30 days, risk-free, money-back guarantee? Message me for more details. And that's when you get into more details about them, and you can break down the stuff that we just talked about, like looking into those ingredients and everything. Because when you're showing them that you're knowledgeable about the product that you have versus being like, oh, well, that's got this in it and da-da-da-da-da, don't take that. You're showing them that you know and understand why this will be beneficial to them. Now, again, you can break it down. Like, you see all these people that are purchasing the new iPhone, iPhone 6, or purchasing coach purses or going out and buying this and buying that. Me, I have 2 pairs of jeans. Now, again, each person is going to be different, but you can break it down and just be like, I know, like I see people that are buying the next new gadget. They're buying this and they're buying that, and they're really into the material items in their life, which is okay if that's what you want. But honestly, I put priority over my body and my health, and Shakeology is something that comes first for me because I know I would rather value feeling good and having more energy and being there for my kids than having the next new gadget or having the highest priced purse that will never be there for the rest of my life. So break it down. Same as when you're comparing, like people are like, okay, well, what about the gyms versus Beachbody? Break it down. What are some things that have made it easier for you to work out at home versus going to a gym? Me, when I first started, I had 3 kids. There was no way that I was going to pack up all the kids, be able to find a babysitter, and it was going to take up more time to have to pack them, get them to someplace, have somebody watch them, then go to the gym and work out and then come back and no. It gave me the convenience to not have to pack up my kids, to be able to work out from the convenience of my home, being able to work out with them while they're there if they're occupied. I even had my youngest son watching Your Baby Can Read and learning from it while I was getting my workout in. So I also don't have to wonder if Beachbody will get me results. I like that Beachbody has a schedule and a full meal plan telling me exactly what to do that has been tested to work. So, and plus, support is a big key. I know that when I was in a challenge group, all the people that supported me and helped me through this really pushed me because I didn't get that here. And I didn't get that at a gym. I got that in my challenge group. All right, long enough video. I hope that this kind of helped break down ways that you can talk about Shakeology when they're comparison and how it can benefit you to start believing in what you are talking